And yet, behind all these forces, beneath every drip, spark, and pull, lies the hidden medium. Subtle, infinite, radiant, and eternal. In physics we may call it energy, the unseen substrate of all matter, the invisible river that courses through space and time. In consciousness, it is love. Not the fleeting, sentimental affection that passes from moment to moment, but the fundamental connective tissue of being, the medium in which all existence flows. Love is not something separate from the cosmos. It is the very substance of its coherence. It transforms, binds, ignites, and guides. It is the pigment of the universe, infusing every particle, every thought, every action, every relationship with meaning. The weak force is love transforming. It whispers to the individual, evolve, change, shed what no longer serves you, awaken to new possibilities. Every act of courage, every gentle choice, every spark of insight is a trace of this transformative love, rippling outward like a drop falling into a still pond, spreading endlessly. The strong force is love binding. It holds families, communities, and civilizations together. It weaves together myth, culture, and shared memory. It is the invisible glue that sustains society, yet it is delicate in its balance. Too rigid, and it confines. Too loose, and connection frays. It reminds us that no life exists in isolation, that every being is part of a greater whole. Electromagnetism is love flashing between minds. It is the spark of thought, the resonance of ideas, the illumination of insight, the pulse of creativity. It flows in conversation, in music, in art, in laughter, in empathy. It is alive in every exchange, every glance, every word. Love reaches across distance and time, connecting hearts in ways unseen yet profoundly real. Gravity is love pulling us toward meaning. The universe curves and so does life. Each moment bends toward significance, each action guided by invisible currents. Gravity is the compass of purpose, the silent architect of destiny. Even chaos carries its pull, even randomness has direction. Life at every scale is drawn toward coherence, and love is the force that shapes that trajectory. Love exists simultaneously in all these forces, subtle yet immense, intimate yet cosmic. It flows through human veins, through the roots of trees, through rivers, through the oceans, through the very fabric of stars. It is in the birth of a child, the embrace of strangers, the quiet contemplation of the night sky. It is in the spark of laughter, in tears shed for another, in the silent understanding between friends and strangers alike. All forms dissolve into luminous light, symbolizing wholeness, unity, and the omnipresence of love as the hidden medium of life. To witness love is to see the hidden threads that link all things. It is to perceive the invisible architecture connecting human lives to each other and to the cosmos. It is to recognize that every act of kindness, every gesture of care, every conscious choice contributes to the living tapestry of existence. Love is the underlying medium in which all stories unfold, the pulse of the universe itself. It stretches beyond comprehension, yet touches the smallest details of life. It is in the texture of a paint stroke, in the curve of a river, in the breath of a forest, in the rotation of galaxies. It is the river in which all rivers merge, the light in which all lights converge. Love is the hidden medium, the living canvas on which every existence is painted. And so, the world reveals itself as a masterpiece. The intimate and the cosmic, the fleeting and the eternal, the material and the spiritual, all flow through love. It transforms, it binds, it sparks, it pulls. It is everywhere in everything, and it is the very essence of being.